Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wisconsin Lutheran College. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt Hendricks. I'm the head athletic trainer here at Wisconsin Lutheran College. I've been here for approximately 5 years now. We work through Froedtert Sports Medicine in the Medical College of Wisconsin, so right across the street is where our clinic is. I have two coworkers on campus here with me as well. Andre Daniel, he is the football athletic trainer, and Emily Paul is our assistant athletic trainer. So you'll be getting to meet us here in a couple weeks when school starts up, and we'll be around, and you guys will be able to still visit us and get injuries treated and rehab and all of that. So lastly is our team doctor, Dr. William Rosh. He's the Brewers and Bucks team doctor, as well as Milwaukee Ballet, and us and Wisconsin Lutheran High School as well. So he's a very good doctor around the area. We have very quick access. So if anybody ever needs a doctor's appointment, certainly come and see us. We will help get the referral set up and get you going through Dr. Rosh, who is our team doctor. He oversees all of the medical information and clearance and all of that. So if you do see a different doctor and back home over winter break or whatever it is, we will end up having to get your doctor's note from the other doctor and have Dr. Rosh also clear and okay that clearance. So please, if you do see another doctor, make sure we get your doctor's notes and that kind of thing as well. PT notes would also be very helpful. This year, there's obviously quite a few changes. We have COVID-19, as all of you know, going around, and we're trying to prepare for that. One area that we run every day is the athletic training room. So there's going to be huge changes with the athletic training room this year. Mainly, we're going to limit it to appointment only and 4 student athletes at a time. There's going to be obviously myself and Emily in there, but also Andre might be here when the football team is around. So we have to really keep in mind the amount of athletes, student athletes, and us that are in there to hopefully not spread any COVID-19 or viruses around to our student athletes or ourselves. This will be monitored by the AT, so we will allow you to come in, and we ask that you guys get out of the training room right when you're done with your rehab and no hanging around. Before being allowed into the training room, you'll notice we set up a couple stanchions on the wall of the doors outside of the training room. We will keep the doors open. We will screen you guys when we see you out there. We'll come out. You guys can say, hi, hey, I'm here for my appointment. We'll come out, we'll take your temperature, make sure you don't have any symptoms, and then we will allow you to come in. So please, please, please do not remove those stanchions or walk directly into the training room. That's what they're there for. We have to make sure we're screening you guys before you come in. We screen ourselves every day. So make sure you do not remove those stanchions. If the training room doors are locked, closed, please do not come in without asking for permission from the athletic trainers ourselves. The ATR, as I said, is going to be by appointment only. So you guys filled out paperwork this summer on ATS. That's how we're going to do our appointments. Make sure you know your login and your password for that. Put it something that you won't forget. Whatever you guys want to use, something that you won't forget, that would be the best thing. We'll obviously walk you guys through how to do this, but it's very easy. You'll log in with your login and password. There'll be an appointment scheduling button, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. This is new for us this year, so hang in there. I'm sure there'll be some bumps in the road, but we'll definitely make it through. Please keep us up to date if there's any issues with it. Shoot us a text or an email. That way we can figure it out. Don't just let it go. If you're having an issue, don't just let it go, because then we won't know how to fix the issue or that there is an issue. With that being said, obviously we're still going to be practicing. If you get hurt at practice and let's say you're up in the gym, you're a basketball player, if you get hurt at practice and we're downstairs, please let us know, have a coach come grab us. we will still evaluate you. You don't have to like grab your phone and sign up for an appointment or anything like that. We're still around during most practices. So we'll evaluate you. We have the ability to create an appointment, which we'll do once we get you guys down to the training room. So do not run if you get hurt at practice. Don't run downstairs and grab your phone to set up an appointment. Again, we'll pass information along with you guys how to schedule your ATS appointments, and this is a new change for all of us. As I mentioned before, the ATR is not a gathering space. It's usually a very common spot to come hang out, you know, chat with us, just kind of talk about sports or whatever, hang out. But this year we can't allow that. So please use the space, use us as an injury evaluation, follow-up, rehab, all that, but please do not hang out or come in there and just chit chat with us. We're going to be putting physical distancing stickers on the floor outside the training room, 6 feet apart, obviously. Make sure you follow those. Don't be congregating with buddies or teammates or anything like that outside the training room. Those stickers are meant for one person to be standing there. They're there to kind of help you guys be aware of that. So follow those. Follow all the masking, hand washing and sanitizing and physical distancing procedures at all times that you guys should all know already. We require all student athletes will have to have a face mask on before coming in the training room. We personally will have face mask, safety glasses, and gloves on at all times when doing an evaluation or working with a student athlete. Lastly, our hours are planning to be 11 to 1 p.m. every day, and then we take a break from 1 to 2 to document and eat our lunch, and then we'll be from 2 to 6 or 2 to 7 every day, depending on your guys' practice schedule. So 11 to 1, and then 2 to 6 or 7, with a little break in between to allow us to get some documenting and eat our lunch and follow up with coaches and that kind of thing. ATR equipment is another big issue. Everything that we have a student athlete or that we touch has to be cleaned every time after somebody touches it. So a TRX handle, we have to clean. A dumbbell, we have to clean. A kettlebell, everything has to be wiped down, sanitized before another person can use it. So please be aware of that. If you come in and grab something on your own, which we are asking that you do not do, we have to know about it so we can clean it properly. So in case you have the virus, that we're not passing along. That goes for mini bands, power bands, anything like that. Make sure we're following sanitizing rules. Please bring your own water bottles. This will be touched on by all your coaches as well. Bring your own water bottles, towels if you sweat a lot, any gear that you may want. You know, if you drink a lot of water during practice, it may not be a bad idea to bring a really big Arctic water bottle or gallon jug for milk. Just whatever you guys feel is necessary, please bring that. Also in the training room, very common is hot packs. This year we are not able to do that. It's too difficult to clean in between each use, and we'll only be able to use them for a half hour, and then they'll all be gone for the day. There will also be no whirlpool use, so people who like cold tubs or cold or hot tub, there will be no whirlpool use this year. Again, too difficult to clean in between each use, and that's just the guidelines. We will use a whirlpool if it comes to an emergency, either out at the field or in the Rex training room for overheating or heat exhaustion, heat stroke type of stuff. Please ask one of us, myself, Emily, or Andre, before you use any equipment. We would really appreciate that this year, and just keep us in the loop. We will kind of work together on all of this, and may ask that you guys help us clean items if we can't get to it. Lastly, a couple key campus rules that you guys are going to hear a lot the first couple of weeks and throughout the semester are: do not enter the buildings if you're feeling ill, feeling sick, feel out of sorts, just don't feel right, have any symptoms, please make people aware, your head coach and or myself, and please use student health. Any sickness has to go through student health. So if you have a fever, make sure you know student health's phone number. They are by appointment only as well. So you have to call them before you go over there. So please follow that. Do not show up to practice if you're not feeling well. And we are trusting all student athletes, all coaches, ourselves, administrators. If you feel sick, you cannot show up. But you also have to then take responsibility and let people know that you're not feeling well, so we can take the necessary steps to follow up on that. There will be a lot of information coming out through your coaches, through us, through student health on what to do when you feel sick. I'm sure it'll be touched on by other people. We're going to require daily screenings. We have yet to figure out exactly what that's going to look like, but you will be expected to fill out a symptom checklist every day through ATS most likely before you can participate in weightlifting or an athletic practice or a team meeting or anything like that. We also check your temperatures daily to make sure you don't have a fever. So please be aware that's going to be coming as well. So another responsibility for you guys. The final thing we have is a little informational bulletin board outside the athletic training room that'll have warm up, cool down, just general information for you guys. We may end up putting out a more extended schedule as well, just so you guys can all be aware of what's going on. But there's a little bulletin board outside the athletic training room that will have some information, some good information for you guys to follow up if you have any questions or that thing. Feel free, you'll see us around a lot, myself, Andre, and Emily. Feel free to grab us, stop by, ask us. Still feel free to talk to us. We look forward to meeting you guys in a couple weeks, and stay safe and healthy the next couple weeks before you get to school. And when you get here, we're excited to see you and finally get to meet you. Thank you.